Good afternoon. Collective energy reading. Please only take what resonates. Leave the rest for the best. Don't stress. Sorry, but I'm not sorry. Coming back again. I don't know what's going on. It's just bare scriptures. I've got to decipher these scriptures to give you lot this message. And only the message is resonating with myself, as well as having conversations with people. Everything that it's downloading, it's coming. It's coming. But now, they want to come back. Somebody wants to come back to try and manipulate you on a subconscious level. And what do they want? So you have to try and decipher what are they wanting, because this is a hard work and it's hard to achieve. It's envy, the envying of you. Maybe the way how you think, the way how you feel, the way how you act, and all to chase after the wind. They're not looking at what you was teaching them or what you was bringing to the table. They just seen and wanted to obtain your gifts. This could have been people that we love dearly, as I keep continuously saying, your divine partner, your divine feminine, your divine masculine. This could have been somebody you know or you don't know, trying to obtain your gifts for themselves and for their own greed. So they was only not looking, they was showing all red flags. Meanwhile, you've got that only white flag flowing. They didn't realize that you was obtaining your white flag, and it was leading you to be glorious and happy about the future to come. Whereas now they're not happy and they're not glorious. They're feeling ashamed, dismayed, hurt, pain, frustrated. Things are not working out with their white flag. So now they're being put to silence to experience all that suffering they put your way. And now it's their characteristics that have been seen by all within their community. So when they try to pretend and portray themselves to be something that they're not, to act like they're all prim and proper and going of good heart of spirit, good cheer and good manners, they was lying. So because you was receiving those thoughts and those feelings and they put you into those emotions, now they're receiving and feeling out those thoughts and feelings. Whereas now you're just staying focused as you've received your thoughts and feelings, because they tried to put you in oppression of toiling with friends, laziness, tearing after your goods and your riches and your energy. And now they're lacking with no comfort. And they're going through all that, the death card, to get reborn, to get renewed with newfound strength. Because you had to go through that death card and you're already renewed and you're reborn with your new fried strength. They tried to take it away from you, to make you feel hurt and crying and upset and be in your inner part. But you was continuously going, like anthropology, studying of humanity, of our behaviours, the biological, the culture, societies, logistics, norms and values. So because you continuously kept on approaching those with different values and reflecting back on yourself, looking at the meaning to life, identifying and recognising if there was any positive changes that you could have made or they could have made. You tried to persevere, you put in that persistence, you started reflecting, looking at the meaningful parts of life in your relationships, the futility, the pointless and the unnecessary parts of drama. So you took yourself out, you took yourself away, you had to go into hermit, you went into the forest, so you was holding your head high, and now you become reborn. And you're no longer tolerating people's bullcrap. So because you're not tolerating their crap, they're lost, they're confused, they're dissolute, they don't even know what to do or how to even approach you. Because they know that you know and you see right through them. But they done bad against you. And they brought you unnecessary drama and that hurt and pain, because the spirit was not protecting them. They didn't realise, the spirit was protecting you. They didn't actually identify that. They didn't have that discernment, which you had the discernment. You was able to identify the idolizers, the abusers, the narcissists, the individuals who were setting out to trap, betray, speak bad of you, dismantle your character, dismantle your feelings, make you feel unworthy, like your hard work that you was putting in, they was trying to dismantle to say you was doing totally opposite to what you was actually doing, when the spirit is giving you that hard work and showing you your desires and how to accomplish them. And they tried to suppress you, but it wasn't working. They couldn't do it. So you just ended up started clearing up any loose ends before it came your way. So you cleared up all those loose ends because you was able to identify, you was able to recognize, you was able to feel it. You sensed their energy vampires coming in your presence. They drained your energy. They was in your space. They left your space. You would have been in the same place as them. They would have made you feel like you've got something on you or shit's in your face. Or something's busting out your top lip. But it was them. They was busting their energy towards you, so it was making you look and reflect on yourself. So each time you're looking and reflecting on yourself, trying to identify, what is it? Have I done wrong? Or what's the thing? All the time it was them. But you was just trying to better yourself because you was better than them. And they didn't want that. They wanted to make you look like you was incapable. You was lacking. You was untrustworthy. They was doing something to set you up. They set people to set you up. All driven by envy. All because they wanted your gifts, your thoughts, your feelings. They wanted to dismantle you. And it was just a genuine, all for their satisfaction. Just for genuine satisfaction. That was their principle. They didn't even like, and they can't even manage your light. Because you were shining radiantly. Shining so bright. You stung them. They needed to put sunglasses on. And but all because they had to put their sunglasses on and your light was shining, they wanted to keep bringing their darkness to you, bringing their darkness to you. Like you was the fake one. And you was too good to be true. And they wanted you to feel empty. They wanted you to feel in stillness. They wanted you to feel silent, like you was pointless. When in fact, you're the old Ten of Pentacles. And you're the rich within the spirit that radiates through you. So that's what they didn't like. It wasn't the fact that the way how you dressed. It wasn't the fact that the things that you had. It was the fact that your pure positive energy was radiating out of them. It radiated so much you could see through them. And now they're feeling unsatisfied without you in their life because you was a means to their way. And now they've just been blocking communication, or you're blocking communication, and they don't want you to know. So that's why they'll be blocking the communication, because they know they don't want you to know the wrongs that they did. Although you know, because you already identified it, 0707. You already identified it, so you already know. And now you're serving a deeper reflection on those ambitions to order to achieve your heart's desires. Because they went for the earthly desires. You was going for your heart's desires. That's the riches, that's the eternal love, eternal life, eternal peace, that joy, that most high spirit, that godly spirit, that Christ spirit that's using your conscious and your subconscious mind. So you're not dissolute, you're not confused, you're not turning backwards, you're just continuously going forward. So you came on your pursuit. So now they want to come back to you on their pursuit, right back to you. Because just opposites attract. So that negative, reflecting, repelling back. But because they don't know how to. And they see your success in every simple way, in every little simple thing that you do. They feel your presence when you're there. Your presence is even more felt when you're not there. They get lost and they don't want you to do better. But you're continuously doing better. But you moved away to be able to do that. And it was for a reason, because Spirit allowed you to be able to gain that space and time. It was divine timing to take place for your alignment, for your assignment, for you to be able to get out of that chaos of any unfairness, of actions that people was putting against you, betraying, lying, stealing, hurting, physical, mental, emotional. And you just went to the divine. So and now they want you divine feminine, divine masculine. But you've got a lot going on. They've got a lot going on. They want you. They're not too sure how to come to you because they were seeking fulfillment and not being grounded, and just created something that exists meeting their true self. So they've just put themselves into a position where they've got to identify their true self, and now they're reflecting and they're confused and they're frustrated because they put themselves in a position that was determined for you to not focus on the true impacts it had on you. But now it's the true impacts are really, you can feel it, you can identify it. They're confused, they're not even able to speak. They isolated themselves. They will make people feel or think that it was you that actually did them wrong and setting bad things up against you to cast their nets. They pitched people and spoke bad things. They've tried to threaten you. They could have neglected you. They made you build your arc and stay focused, successfully going forward on your journey, on your path, to enable your bridge to get built, for your blocks to get built up, so you're on that higher frequency, so you're feeling ace. Whereas they're feeling like the death card now. They've got to go through that. And it was your curse, because you had to hold your gate. because you can't let people come within your settings and your surroundings who's not seeking or being positive to you, and that's setting out to destroy you, giving you a lack of commitment, bringing spiritual barriers so you're not even able to use your thoughts, your feelings or your mind. And this is done through the people that they was with, the places. They could have made out like they was doing more than what they was doing, and they wasn't actually. They could have been saying that there was with other people that was with somebody else. And now those people, those karmics, are trying everything for the divine masculine's attention. So that man can't, or that feminine can't come at the side of you, all because it's jealousy. And they're lacking trust within themselves. If it was a karmic who was enabling your partner to not to come near you, and it was their lifestyle, because they was involved in, they wanted love and they wanted the joy, and they were set out to bring negative emotions your way because they wanted what you had. But they didn't actually understand the work that it required to be the person that you are, to do the actual things that you did. They didn't know your general skills and your development that you had processed throughout the lifetime, through your life experiences, to make you, shape you, become that individual, that unique individual that we can't clone each other. We can't pretend to be somebody else. I can't pretend to be you. You can't pretend to be me. I wouldn't want to be you. I have not walked in your shoes. I don't know how tough your foot bottom is. So you have to come keep walking in your light, within your favour. Keep shining your white flag. So you continued. So you knew you was coming from the divine. And you knew it was the divine source that was guiding you and making you feel specific ways, because you was questioning it. You was trying to even fight back. You was even had a backup plan, just in case. So you had to get your backup plan. But they thought you was going to be in fear or of losing something. But you didn't. You was fine. You ended up trying to keep moving with your spiritual gifts. They wanted you to lose your spiritual gifts. God seen what they was doing. So prevention was protection. So if force took you away, out of their sight, out of their mind, and out of their way. So you could be content within your sanctuary, because you're not worried. You're fine. You know you're guided, you're protected, you're hopeful for the things that you have, and not for the things that you haven't. And if it wasn't meant to be, it will continuously be. Truth faces itching. You're doing the things that is meaningful. So you continue to do meaningful things for you, because it's indulging in the joyful things instead of the bullcrap that's unnecessary, and it's highlighting a stagnation of your growth. Whereas when you're doing the things that you enjoy, such as being creative, going out, partying, socializing with those like-minded people, like gaining that wisdom, that understanding, that knowledge, working and doing joyful things, being creative in your own way, it's still developing, enhancing in your own skills and in new ways. And they don't even know what you're enhancing, how you're creating, with the ways that you're learning, which ways it's coming towards you. You're just continuously toiling, planting your seeds, reaping, even if it's as small as a mustard seeds. You're planting that to be able and willing to give love, to be love, and to receive love. So you're continuously planting your love seeds, because it's the highest frequency, and it's unproductive, and it's wasting efforts, because when you're not putting that into the rightful things, you are being unproductive. You're not putting in the rightful efforts, and you're not using it for the rightful good. Whereas those people that they put themselves around, use them for the wrongful goods, all because of envy, all because of jealousy, all because of greed. So now they don't know what to do, and your name is in other people's mouths because you're doing good. And you've left them feeling empty, dissolute, confused. And now that's all because they was moving for greed, strife, wealth, and status. They wanted to be and feel like they're somebody. Like they would go out partying, and then two twos are turning around. You're drunk me, sober me, two different me's. Take it up with the drunk me. Well, you take it up with the drunk me, you're having physical, mental, and emotional strains and stress. That drunk you is making you take up habits and be in a different spirit and not be that same individual. So fools fold their hands and ruin themselves. So they folded their hands and they ruined themselves, all because of jealousy, to be successful, all for attention, for wealth, for status, for greed, too lazy to gain it in the rightful ways, and they was willing to destroy, seek to hurt you. They knew what they was doing. They drew the rug from under your foot, from under your good foot. They drew that rug with no awareness. They could have came to you and stated certain specific things. They could have gone on better. They didn't have to deal with you and treat you like that in order for them to gain stability, for not being able to find their balance. Now they're competitive for your goods, and they want to be able to return to you, because now they're in poverty, they're feeling dissolute, their poverty of their mind, their poverty of their pain, that they're feeling heartache, misunderstanding, feeling lost, feeling lonely, confused and sad. So you know the past is now the past. So you've left it in the past. You don't even uphold those feelings. You just know that you positively did right. You was continuously being divinely guided, bettering yourself with a handful of tranquility. Now they have no peace, and they're feeling meaningless through their thoughts, and the people around them are not the people that actually are the ones that are helping and supporting and assisting and enabling them, and then trusting in them to be able to do rightful ways. They was lacking that spiritual awareness. They weren't listening to the guides, contemplating, wavering, confused. And now that was all to accumulate some prized possessions, and all the material success that they thought they had, and what was bestowed upon you, they're wanting that. They need that. They need that support. They tried to close your eyes like there was a serpent, and sent anxiety, stress, pain, and those all coming to tell you a story, and it's all coming to be revealed. But you remember your importance and the significance that the Most High God bestowed on you. So what you've got within stored inside of you, rather than constantly striving for more, you just continuously staying preserved, secure, and it's leading you and attracting, instead of leading yourself and attracting yourself to that wrong attention, you're staying pure, reserved and pure in a place of stillness. So you'd be able to find yourself, to be able to overcome those adversities and challenges that people kept on putting in your way. So they kept on distracting you, and they keep trying to direct things back to you, when really they're not looking withinwards. But you're contented, and you're better than busy. It's better to be busy and stressful life, lying to gain more. So they wanted to do that. They wanted to be busy, stressful, lying to gain more, attracting the wrong bad attention for fame, fortune. And now, instead of returning to love, that's where the heart is. They're now realizing, they're feeling that love and that missing, that dependent part self from them, that self-enjoyment. And that self-enjoyment was you. You was their enjoyment. So they're watching you to find answers, because they can't respond. They don't even know what to say, but they're watching you, observing. Got people set out, pitching their tents, putting in their 1-2 pences, trying to see what you're doing, trying to know where you are, trying to know how you feel, trying to know the reactions, see if they can get a reaction out of you just by doing silly little stupid things. Adults acting like kids, being childlike, not in a rightful childlike mind spirit, but in a deceitful child mind way. And now they're looking and working ways to make it right, to be able to come and offer a cup of love, and their contentment with the wealth. They're depriving themselves from you. So because they're not giving you that love, they're depriving themselves from you. So even though they could have the money, they could have the nice car, the nice house, they could have a good job, but they're lacking that love, and that love is you. So they're depriving themselves from you now. You're their joy. They're no longer joyful. So although they've got these things, they're not joyful. They're not happy. Other people can see it. And you'll be having new beginnings in love. And they're going to be hurt. And they're going to want to come and try and give you these new beginnings in love, because you are the good return for their labour. They need your good help, your energy force, your spirit, to enable them to be able to defend themselves and get them out of the positions that they're in and facing against. They've got to turn now back towards you, after turning against you, as what they thought you did to others and did to them. It was all being portrayed and done to them. But you're more than ready, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, and you're bearing all of the keys. You've got the spiritual keys. They can't keep and they can't take them away from you, and they can't keep warm now. They're all alone, feeling out and not good. They need help, support, assistance, like what you gave them and you provided towards them, because you was aligned and all your chakras was up. So you was just bringing positive energy, positive love. Even when you was down, even when you was feeling hurt, you was still giving that wisdom. You was still being fulfilling. You was still expressing and showing compassion, showing harmony, giving them opportunities for stability, a group and safe balance, unity of relationships and partnerships of those that was around you. You'd bring them into your space, you'd take them and you'd make them feel comfortable. And now they're feeling powerless. With feeling overpowered with two, you can defend yourself. So now they're on their own, they feel like they can't defend themselves. But when they're bringing other people in you, you know, and it's like your skills, your knowledge, it defends them. But they've attached themselves to another cord, and a third party, a karmic's not wanting for them to let go. So that's what's making it even more harder for them to come towards you, because they know they're still attached to two. So the karmic, the third party, is not wanting them, and that person's getting heartache, broken. So they're breaking that person down because they don't want them to come to your way. But they need your support and they need your help. And if they knew how deep your powers and your connections really was, what was installed in you, they wouldn't know what to do, because they can't control it without you. So now they need you to keep them warm and satisfy you better, to be poor, to be wise than a youth and then an old foolish king, because they was not moving like in the old foolish king ways of that mind, knowing that what you need, what you want. They don't know how to heed them warning signs. The youths come out of them with the passion of the kingship and all out of spiritual bondageness and mental illness now, and they're getting limitations with negative influences, what was all around them karmics. Those people sucking their soul dry, being immoral and bribing them and barefacing the face, and they didn't see through it. And you've got up against that. You've got yourself into a place of feeling like passion and taking leadership and taking control, and you took divine authority, took over. And because they was being silly and they was doing infidelity, lying, cheating, seeking to destroy, it's made it feel hurt for them. Now they don't know. And they sit there like, there's a boy I know, you're one I dreamed of. Looked into my eyes, you took him to the clouds above. So you took them to the clouds above, but they didn't realize what they was doing. And it was going to places, going to good places. You had to change. You had to move from them. So, and say, find it, like, because they knew they was doing male colony. And now they're coming back in a low state, depression, sad, bad complaints, feeling lost in a state of mind of illusions, disillusioned from the people, the false masks, and pretended that there was all that, and yeah, I can do this for you, and don't worry about it. Yeah, she's a bitch anyway. He's a cunt. Yeah, I seen what he did to you. Yeah, I know. But don't you worry about it, because now they've got to come back. And they're going to turn back, because you're the one they dreamed of. Still Sexton from the Modern Witch Tarot deck. If you lot are still here, thank you so much, because I don't know how the spirit keeps on making me give these messages. Right, 8 of Cups. One's feeling left out in the cold. They're not knowing what to do. The World, the Magician, and the 2 of Cups. It looks like someone's looking out. They're wanting to come to you because things are changing. They're trying to manifest you to bring you this cup of love. We've got the Magician. I can't. Let me see if I can do that. The World, because she's been naked as a day that Most High God made her. And there's the 8 of Clubs. So someone looks like they want to set out, take a trip, because the world, things have changed. They're not feeling that. They're all in their emotions. They're ready to take action. Got a little bit to speak. They might not speak so much. They're being creative. The sun's shining. They could see as your lightful place, so they're trying to travel towards come to you. They're going to take a journey because they've had to go through the cycle and infinity. You're a part of that cycle. They're trying to manifest you because infinity's in the world also. They're trying to make their wand. She's getting her wand. The Most High God and the spirit guides are changing it and making things change. They've got to be creative to be able to come to you. So now they're asking back for that help and support because you're the one they dream of. They're looking into our eyes. Take me to the clouds above. They asked to get taken to the clouds above. And now they're in the clouds above. They've got to get naked. They've got to go back. They've got to be reborn. They've got to be creative. They've got to come. They might come with some money. They might have a cup of love. They might be still harsh and might not want to speak, but they're trying to create you. They see you as the divine. They're gaining their wisdom, their insight, ready to take action, trying to come pure. But just be aware, because there's 2 cups here, and someone wants to come in. You see that person's face, that one saying please, that other person's looking, still standing in their emotions. Someone who's trying to be creative might want to come with something creative. But the lion saying stay strong. Me see what they in my door. Use your sacral chakra, be discerning, feel it within your gut, and let yourself know what this person's coming back with. Oh, this is Nice of Wands. This could be Aries, Leo, Sag. With a sword. You might be coming with some information, some clarity, while you're sitting in the 9 of Cups, all looking. But there's options, so you may need to look at the options. But everything will be fine. You may feel like you're in your mind, but you just keep on going. The information and clarity, something may be hidden, so just be careful. See what they say. See what they say. Mutual understanding. So you need to be able to gain a mutual understanding with this person. When this person comes back, it needs to be a mutual understanding. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Everything will be fine, so you have to gain that mutual understanding. Do not act or pretend to get Marilato, someone you don't love. Manifesting bullshit. So make sure you're not manifesting crap. Follow your heart and your inner spirit to seek joy, to bring you joy. So you continuously seek in your heart to bring you the rightful joy and the inner spirit. This person, because is following their heart now to seek the rightful joy that's needed for them. Some diseases attended to the action of evil people sending spirits or demons to enter the human body, influencing for bad. So people be sending bad energy, spirits to be coming to mess up the human body, to make you feel all of those 9s, those swords coming in. They try to do it to make you feel bad, but you was all right because the spirit guides and the ancestors guided you. They have had a lack of trust. So you've got a lack of trust. This person's got a lack of trust. Every time I wake up in the morning and I think of you, I'm horny. My boo. Miss you, my boo. So this person wakes up in the morning, they're horny, they think about you, they could be looking on the phone, tanking off with a nasty self. So that's what that person does. You just out here highlighting demons. They quit now. So because you're out here highlighting the demons, all of those swords they've been trying to throw in your back, they quit now. Dream killers in disguise. These was dream killers in disguise. All while you were sleeping, they wanted to come and kill your dreams in disguise. That could have been that karmic person. That person had their self around narcissistic individuals, bad mind energies. Follow the way, only the Most High way. So now they're going to have to follow the way, the Most High way. You're following the way, the Most High way. You followed the way, the Most High way, which gave you these cycles, which gave you this time for you to manifest and create this thing. For this person to be able to come back. Because everything is all right after they made you want to fear from certain things. You have to look at the options that you had in place. Become with clear thoughts and clear feelings. So this night can come with clear thoughts and feelings. Or you're wanting to go there and sitting in the 9 of clubs like, yeah, I'm ready. What you got to come in for me for? Not far off from my goals. So you're not far off from your goals because you're just sat there like, yeah, what else? Just need one more and we've got that whole 10, yeah? One more and that whole 10. A lack of knowledge or empty. So somebody or you or surrounding settings could have a lack of knowledge, which is making it feel confused, like you're in the 9 of swords. So you've got a lack of knowledge. 1980s kids. Herpes in mums and chicken pox shots. Wow. Do we still get those? Do we still get chicken pox? Can anybody out there let me know if you still get chicken pox? Because in the 1980s, babies, they gave parents herpes shots to give us chicken pox. You see about that governmental laws? Tell you, bro. That's my boy right there. They're saying, that's my boy, my girl right there. Someone in Poland. Dream home car. So while you're in that, when you get to that 110, you get your dream home car. Alright, we're going to get 3 more. Nothing happens by chance. Phenomenon is conscious, not brains. Not. I don't know what I said. DNA repair mechanisms, how you experience it and live with it. Diagnosis, you can deal with it. Transform your mind, body and spirit. So when you're getting diagnosed with these illnesses, you're able to deal with it. You're able to transform your mind and spirit. So a man shall think, so a man shall be. Expect the setback. Just see them as the milestones, providing lessons and resilience. So this may have been a setback. It's a milestone. It presented you with resilience to be able to keep going forward. Social media, look, you just may see some info. It's vital.